What if I told you crime in Edmonton as a whole has actually been going down? Edmonton's police chief, in a year-end interview with City News, says, well, there are some neighborhoods that are the exception. The social media perception isn't helping.
We can't be second highest. We can't have names like Edmonton. We got to do some things differently. And so we're starting to see some real progress in these things.
Chief Dale McFee arrived armed with Statistics Canada charts, a way to illustrate how changes to policing have had an impact on overall crime, down 17%, hoping to counteract some online criticism of police and defend their spending.
So when we talk about budget and we talk about what's at stake, this is what's at stake. Progress is at stake.
But while we sat down to talk Tuesday morning, Edmonton City Council debating budget and a proposal to not give police their over $11 million increase outlined in a funding formula. Councillor Jans sharing a recent city report outlining how Edmonton has some of the highest per capita police spending in Canada. This time of economic hardship where everyone's being asked to do more with less, what do you think the role of police should be in there for the funding? Should there be a freeze? Should there be, what can police do?
Well, so for instance, all we've planned on here right now is what's allocated. So we're not asking for more money. So I just want to be very clear. We're just asking for what's approved. And on what was approved, we've already reduced it to $11 million for those reasons.
In 2020, Council diverted $11 million towards social agencies. But even with that, for the past 3 years, police have seen budget increases, while other city programs face cuts. The chief arguing police need to be there to work with social agencies.
Our partners to actually reduce the intake of the system, and that's why we're seeing some of the statistics. But all that said, other challenges are coming, and a lot of that COVID-related domestic violence, number of gang-related homicides have increased. That's a concern. Gangs infiltrating a lot of our vulnerable and some of our shelters and encampments, not shelters, but encampments, that is a concern. Those are things that, we're not going to back away from, and some people seem to think we should.
Council continues budget debates until Friday, and you can find our full interview with Chief McFee on our City News YouTube page. In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.